All right, our goal is to get the letter by itself, so I want to get V alone. What's preventing V from being by itself there is this divide by 6. So let's multiply by 6 to get rid of dividing by 6. What I do to one side, I do to the other. V is now by itself. You're going to bring the inequality symbol straight down, and 12 multiplied by 6 is 72. Okay, one more time. I want to get the V by itself, and what's preventing the V from being by itself is this 8. So to get rid of multiply by 8, I'm going to divide by 8. What I do to one side, I do to the other. 88 divided by 8 is 11. We're going to bring this symbol straight down, and V is now by itself. My solution is 11 is greater than or equal to V. In both of these cases, we multiplied and divided by a positive number. In the next topic, the only difference is you want to make sure that if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, that you flip your inequality symbol over. If I want to get W by itself, I need to get rid of multiply by -2. So I'm going to divide by -2. What I do to one side, I do to the other. So these cancel. But since I divided by a negative, this inequality has to flip over. So it's going to look like that. W is by itself, and -18 divided by -2 is +9. Okay, here I want to get rid of the multiply by 3 to get rid of, or to get x by itself. So let's divide both sides by 3. X is now by itself. We did not divide by a negative number, so the inequality symbol is just going to come straight down. -6 divided by +3 is -2. Okay, here in this example, I need to get rid of this divide by -4 to get the W by itself. So to undo dividing by -4, I want to multiply by -4. What I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. -4 multiplied by 6 is -24. We are multiplying by a negative number, so this inequality needs to flip over, and W over here is by itself. Okay, final example, I would like to get rid of divide by 2 to get W by itself. So the opposite of divide by 2 is multiply by 2. What I do to one side, I do to the other. We end up with W. We multiply by a positive number, so this inequality symbol is going to stay the same. And -9 times 2 is -18. So in each one of these, you're either going to get rid of multiplication by dividing or get rid of division by multiplying, keeping in mind that if you do multiply or divide by a negative number on both sides, then your inequality symbol flips over.